Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today we are continuing Morrowind. So, in the last video, we worked on becoming Hortator to House Redoran. And at first, none of the big names in Ald'ruhn were interested until we found this one guy named Athen Serethi, whose son had been kidnapped by another member of the house. Now, rescuing his son convinced Serethi to support us as Hortator, and all of the other councilors followed suit, except for Bolvin Venom, who was actually the guy who had kidnapped Serethi's son. And we had to go to the arena over in Vivec City to kill him in a duel. Now, today, I believe we have to... yes, I have to talk to Athen Serethi at least one more time, but before we do that, I want to talk to this woman over here, because we also joined House Redoran as, one of our factions, and one of the rules that pretty much every faction has is do not kill members of your faction. So
you've got my ear, let's hear it.
I want to make sure that she will not kick us out of the guild for having killed Venom, and since she's talking about the quest, I want to assume that, yes, I am still part of the guild, and we should be safe to go. But just in case, I do want to let's make a third temp save. Let's play temp save Redoran. Now, we can... Anytime you get kicked out of a guild...
Do I know you?
You do get the opportunity to rejoin them one time. And if you get kicked out a second time, then you're screwed. You cannot get back in. So technically, we do have that as a sort of safety net, but... I don't know what other quests I'll have to do for Redoran or for other guilds in the future that might conflict with House Redoran. But for now, let's talk to Athen Serethi. I will give you my support as the Redoran Hortator. I will try to use my influence with the other councilors. The Council of House Redoran is in agreement. You are the Hortator of House Redoran. I hope you are successful in persuading the rest of Morrowind to unite against Dagoth-Ur and his blighted hosts. On behalf of the House and Council, take the Ring of the Hortator, a token of your office. By this ring, others shall know you as our chosen champion. Jesus. I also have a sealed package for you. I do not know what it contains, but I received it from a contact in the highest ranks of the temple. My guess is that it has something to do with the temple's position on your claim to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. And here is a copy of a recent public notice identifying you as an Imperial agent. I am satisfied of your sincerity, but I warn you that others may not be so understanding. Great. So... I got a shit ton of journal updates, the Ring of the Hortator, the public notice, which I may have already grabbed, or at least read from a bar somewhere else, and a note from the Archcanon.
Tell me what you want.
Great. Alright, so where is Ring of the Hortator? Fortify health, that... I'm going to keep it on me, which is... It's a good thing that it weighs only, 1/10 of a pound. But I'm definitely not going to use that. I am really not a fan of Fortify Health enchantments. Note from the Archcanon. A package sealed with an anonymous wax seal containing a single-page, unsigned note. On the cover of the package, to the Outlander lately proclaiming his identity as the Nerevarine, to be delivered with haste. The note itself, Jesus. The assertions made being in direct contradiction of the doctrine of the tribunal, namely, that you are the Nerevarine, the reincarnation of the sainted Lord Nerevar, are, in addition to being against temple teaching, incredible and implausible in the extreme. The revelations made by the Inquisition, namely, that you yourself are in fact an agent of the Imperial Intelligence Service, otherwise known as the Order of the Blades, lately made with substantial evidence by the Lord High Archordinator Beryl Sala, further calls into question the validity of and motivations behind your claims. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of reading. All right. However, as incredible as your claims are, as much as they are in direct contradiction of the teachings of the temple, and tainted as they are by the inferences to be made upon your close association with the covert policies and interests of the emperor, the interests of the temple and its leadership, and in particular the interests of his immortal lordship, Vivek, are best served by a close and personal examinations of the claims being made, and close and personal examinations of the motivations and character of the claimant. The temple, through its examinations... the temple, through its examinations of its records, in particular the records of the hieroglypha and apocrypha, is intimately familiar with the many and varied claims of signs and feats that would mark the Nerevarine according to prophecy. Jesus. Therefore, in the event of the fulfillment of certain of those most remarkable and scarcely credible claims, namely that the claimant should at one time be the acknowledged holder of several ancient titles of power and authority of the Dunmer people, to wit, Hortator of the Great Houses and Nerevarine of the Ashlander tribes, the temple proposes that the claimant of the identity of the Nerevarine shall present himself for inspection before his reverend honor, Archcanon Lord Tholar Sariani, High Archcanon and Chancellor of Vivek, Archcanon of the Canonry of Vardenfell, Archpriest of the High Fane, for a review and consideration of his claims and identity. However, until such time as the claimant actually has been named Hortator separately and jointly by the three great houses of Vardenfell, and at the same time has been named Nerevarine separately and jointly by the 4 tribes of the Ashlanders, there is no purpose for reviewing or discussing these claims. Because of the temple's official position on the prophecies of the Nerevarine, and in the interests of preserving the security of the claimant from those parties who might wish to do him harm, it is convenient that the claimant of the title Nerevarine shall present himself in secret to Archcanon Sariani in the Archcanon's private quarters in the High Fane of Vivek, to signify agreement with these terms and conditions for a meeting with the Archcanon. The Nerevarine claimant may present himself to the healer of the High Fane in Vivek, Danso Indulas, and the necessary arrangements will be made. Once again, no purpose is served by a meeting until the claimant is named Hortator of the Great Houses and Nerevarine of the 4 Ashlander tribes. Written at the request of, and in the name of his Reverend Jesus, written at the request of, and in the name of his Reverend Honor Tholar Sariani, Archcanon and Chancellor of Vivek, Deleno Laloran, Priest of Vivek, Assistant to the Archcanon. Alright, so basically this means that once I'm named Hortator of all of the houses and Nerevarine of all of the Ashlanders, I should go to Vivek City and present myself to... what's his name again? Tholar Sariani, and maybe even to Vivek himself. But also says that basically until then, I'm free and clear. Hospitality papers, public notice. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Yeah, I believe that I already read this somewhere else. It might even have been in the in like a bar in Alderun. I don't even know what I was looking for. It might have been when I was looking for booze for the the Imperial Cult. But anyway, I've been named Hortator of House Redoran. When I've been named of all 3 houses, I'll have finished the 4th trial. Ring of the Hortator. Others will know me as House Redoran's chosen champion. Alright. So, that means we're pretty much done in Alderun. I do want to get back to Vivek City itself, because not only is that where is the yellow book. Crassius Curio, by grace of Almzivi, honored counselor of the Hlaalu Council, is in Hlaalu compound in Vivek district. Alright, so Crassius Curio is the one that somebody in House Hlaalu suggested I talk to, and he is in Vivec City itself. Also, Yingling Half-Troll is. Drambaro also is. And... where the hell is this guy? Saran. Maybe? Bal-Ur, District of Vardenfell. I don't actually know where he is. Navina Ulis. But anyway, so now we are off to Vivec City, which I believe I'm going to do off camera, just because... well, actually, no, it shouldn't be that far of a trip. It just involves heading to the Mages Guild. I'm just going to hop the fence, because those guys were getting into a bit of a rugby scrum down there.
There is someone watching me, I can tell.
And then, where the hell is the Mages Guild again? It is there. So yeah, just off to the Mages Guild, and then travel off to Vivec City. Because we also have a Bal Mollagmer quest. Nope. Yes, we have to put Enamor back in somebody else's... the, like in possession of an Ordinator, but secretly? Once I get back to Vivec City itself, I will double check that quest. Take me to Vivec, my good woman.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
So yeah, we should be safe as part of House Redoran for now. Like, I don't believe we're going to get kicked out just because we had an honorable duel with that guy. So, quests. That Fighters Guild one is going to be hanging around for a while. Mud crabs, rat meat, rescue Dansa. Oh, right. A place called Abernanit off the coast of Narmok. Here we go. Salin Serethi's... Serethi? Okay. Personal chest in the Buoyant Armiger Barracks in the Ghost Gate. Damn it, I thought that was in Vivec City. Alright, well, at least now we can work on Hlaalu Hortator, which looks like it is southwest of the Foreign District. Sorry, Foreign Quarter. And I believe the fastest way would be the power of flight. And hopefully we'll be able to make it there before it wears out. But I did use the pants rather than the belt. So that should get us there and a little bit faster. Yeah, we're definitely safe from falling now. But now we have to figure out where the hell Crassius Curio is.
You talk too much, Outlander.
Do I? Don't know you. You're a pilgrim, right? This is Vivec City, pilgrim. Are you looking for someone in particular? Well, yes, Crassius Curio. Councilor Crassius Curio has a splendid mansion in the plaza atop the Hlaalu Canton here in Vivec. All right. So actually, it is one floor up. Yes, I am in the Wasteworks. Or I am in the Hlaalu Canton. But the plaza is the pretty much the domed section on top of these. So I just have to move my way around the side. Which I suppose I could have gone out that way too. Alright, so Elven Nations Corner Club.
Speak, traveler.
What is this? House Hlaalu. Oh, here we go. Curio Manor. This is Vivek. We have plenty of services, plenty of faces, plenty of places. What are you looking for? Crassius Curio. You realize you're in Curio Manor, right? You don't have to, talk up the place while I'm standing right in front of you. Is he downstairs?
Yes, sir.
Don't mind me, just going door to door, looking for your boss. Here he is. I remembered he was an Imperial guy with kind of like a somewhat wide haircut.
I only have a few moments.
Yes, I'm Crassius Curio, but you can call me Uncle Crassius. Ah, yes, that is my name, but it sounds like music when you say it. Oh, God. It begins. All right, Hlaalu Hortator. A Hortator is a great house war leader. It's an ancient tradition, seldom invoked in modern times. Let's see if he has anything else to say about how one is chosen. As far as I recall, every one of Hlaalu's councilors must vote to choose... every one of Hlaalu's councilors must choose... Jesus. As far as I recall, every one of Hlaalu's councilors must vote to choose a Hortator, and the vote must be unanimous. There must be some situation requiring a war leader, of course, and a worthy candidate who can perform a Hortator's duty. A Hortator is a champion who leads by inspiration. He challenges opposing heroes in single combat. He goes on long, desperate quests. He goes alone into the citadels of the enemy. He confronts the dangers no one else in the house is strong enough or courageous enough to face. Choose a Hortator. Yeah, a Hortator is chosen by consensus. Everyone has to agree. A single no is a veto. First, a great house has to choose a Hortator, then that Hortator has to go persuade the other great houses to agree to name him Hortator of their houses, too. A very difficult system. No great house wants to give the honor to a member of another great house, but luckily it's mostly honorary and doesn't cost a house anything, so it might not be that bad after all. Tell your story and ask to be confirmed as Hortator. You want to be Hortator? A pity. Orvis Dren does not want you to be Hortator, and very few councilors would be willing to risk Sir Dren's disapproval. But if you were to give me a small gift of 1,000 drakes, I might reconsider. Let's stall for time. Please, take your time, my little flower. What is a little time between such intimate friends? Alright, let's just give him the money, because I don't want to be around him for too much longer. What a thoughtful gift. How did you know? Gold! It's just what I wanted, and now it's time for your gift, and I have just what you want. In my formal capacity as counselor to House Hlaalu, I give you my vote for the title of Hortator. Perhaps I can also give you a little suggestion. Oh, I'm worried about what it might be. I am sure you can persuade Drambaro to support you as Hortator if you can find him. Orvis Dren has Navina Ulis and Velanda Omani in his pocket. You might want to make a little trip to the Dren plantation before talking to them. And then there's Yingling Half-Troll. Yingling Half-Troll is a foreigner like me, but he simply doesn't understand the Dunmer like I do. If you were to dispose of him, the other counselors would not be upset. If you kill any of the rest of us, of course, it's a different story. He lives in Yingling Manor in the St. Olms Canton. Great. So, he suggests that I just straight kill Yingling Half-Troll, which might not be too fun, considering that I seem to remember a lot of people in there having enchanted clothing when I had to go do something for the Balmoligmer there. Orvis Dren. He is the head of the Kimona Tong, which are the, basically the mafia, and lives in a plantation in the Asadian Isles. You may be able to bribe him or trick him. He despises the Empire, and I have heard rumors that he has made some kind of deal with the 6th House. Great! So, that could be an issue, because the 6th House is who we're becoming Hortator to fight. Navina Ulis lives in Ulis Manor near Saran. Just take the road north out of Saran, cross the bridge heading west, and look for a manor south of the road. Valanda Omani. Councilor Valanda Omani lives outside Vivek on Elmis Isle. Take the bridge to the mainland from Telvani Compound, then turn south and cross the bridge to Elmis Island. The path from the south end of the bridge leads right to Omani Manor. All right, so it looks like a lot of the people are not actually in Vivek City, but kind of spread around. I think we might have done the easy one first by going after the Redoran Hortator title, because they were all in, like, one building, pretty much. Drambarrow. Drambarrow is very secretive. He lives somewhere here in Vivek. If you can find him. Oh, okay. So he wants me to go to Drambarrow to get support somewhere here in Vivek. And then I should go to Dren Plantation to talk to Orvis before I talk to Navina or Valanda. And then he thinks I should just straight kill Yingling Half-Troll. I kind of don't want to do that yet, just in case, like, he's required for something else, but I may have to soon. Alright. Drambarrow is somewhere here in Vivek. Maybe if I give him more money... Wait a minute. 100 gold is not enough to make him like me? Alright, let me drop another couple thousand on him. Shit. Alright, he has no actual information. What about you? Do you know Drambarrow? Oh, here we go. I've seen him in the St. Olms Canton, so I
talk too much, Outlander.
I guess he's not that secretive, if...
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
Excuse me. I have a side room to steal things from. Main save. Nothing too good there. I am on the lookout for rat meat. Yep, I'll take the ring. Scuttle, nothing, nothing, scuttle and rice.
Yes,
and
sir.
I'm leaving that door open in case I need to find Mr. Curio again. So St. Olms Canton. Which one was St. Olms again? Oh, St. Olms is south west. How the hell do I get out of here? Alright, there is a door on this side. It's just, for some reason, they let these two people build their houses right in the center of the courtyard here. Got a little bit more flying to do. Yes, I am going in the right direction. Sort of. This will take me to St. Dellen? And then over there, I believe, is St. Olms. But I'm going to head down this way so that I can just run across a little bridge between St. Dellen and St. Olms. I feel like I've been to St. Olms in the past. This is... yeah, that's St. Dellen. Oh, right. I forgot. St. Dellen and Olms, I think, are kind of like apartments. So they've got a lot of houses around the base that are just like numbered apartments. If he's secretive, I wonder if he's like hiding in the sewers or something. Yeah, St. Olms. Let's go around the base of the place first. Get some stamina back before we do. Probably want to save my game again. Nope, not you.
What do you want?
Looks like the Farion family, in case I ever need to come back here. Whoa. What? Oh. The wickweed is winnowed, and under the harrow the earth is prepared for planting. The Enwa must die, and their flesh serve to sweeten the soil. Is he gonna attack me?
Filthy sweat.
So I'm pretty sure that she is a sleeper. One of the people that's being mind-controlled by Dagoth-Ur. And they will generally attack you, or at least they'll talk to you on sight. And I have a feeling that if I selected the Enwa must die dialogue option, that she would have tried to fight me. Have I been in here before? I have. Farmers and Laborers Hall. Tanners and Miners. Tailors and Dryers. I don't know what that one is. You know what? I don't want to talk to a guard in here. There are some non-guard people down here.
Outlander.
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
It's not bad when you know your way around, Climbs and Hides. What are you looking for in Vivek? Well, Mr. Drambarrow. I don't know where he lives, but have seen him on the top of St. Olms before. Alright, so... Damn it. That suggests to me that he might be on the, That's down, I believe. But it suggests he might be on the roof. Well, the plaza. Which I believe I can more quickly get to by going this way. Yeah, and then around this way. Hello.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
Bushius. Welcome to Vivek. Climbs and Hides. I'm Bushius. Are you looking for services in the Sacred City? Maybe I can help. Well, you don't have Drambarrow as a talking option. You have Yingling Manor. It's the entrance on the west side of the plaza, near the door outside. Alright. I can talk to them about Gentleman Jim Stacy, too. I don't feel the need to tell you about that. I guess if you liked me more, but I'm not going to drop any more money on you just yet. Haunted Manor. I wonder if he's hiding in there. Upper South 1. Let's take a peek.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Hello. Almzivi Climbs and Hides. I'm Relosa Tharion. Don't worry, Vivek can be confusing for us and we live here. Is there some specific place you want, or someone in particular you're trying to find? Well, I'm trying to find Drambarrow. God damn it. I don't know where he lives, but I've seen him on the top of St. Olms.
Yes, sir.
Not you. Obviously not you. You're very well dressed for a St. Olms, his Yingling Manor. Do I kill him? Upper North 1. Is there anyone in here?
Speak, traveler.
Hello, this is the Sacred City of Vivek. Count your blessings. Can I help you find somebody in particular? Damn it. Unless they mean specifically on the very top of the place, which would be kind of ridiculous.
I could kill that war. Those boots are ruined.
I'm waiting.
Say
I
what
don't
you
have a
want
lot
or
of
go
patience
away.
for questions, Outlander.
Move along.
Favor me with your question, Pilgrim. Do you need me to point out some specific place? Drambarrow? God damn it! Alright, what is this place? St. Olm's Temple. I'm a little nervous that I'm going to be attacked if I go in there. Well, there's nobody in here to actually attack me. The Book of Dawn and Dusk? What? Alright, there's a bottle on the floor, and I just heard a rat. Locked door. Alright. Locked door, locked door. You know what? while I'm in here, might as well unlock some doors. Damn, I was hoping for some rat meat. Close that. Scuttle. Other alchemy shit. Alright, I want to get into a nice centralized location. Because I'm actually pretty low. Yeah, I'm now over my carry weight, so now I can't actually move. I'll take that money, and I'll take that potion. You know what? I'll take the soul gem as well. Alright, so it looks like we're at about out of time for this video. I do have potentially another rat to kill in the next room. But I'm going to eat some alchemy stuff off camera. And then I may take a quick peek at the wiki just to make sure that Yingling Half-Troll is safe to kill. And then I guess we'll get to that stuff in the next video. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.